Good morning, dear students. Have you done your homework? I think all are fine. Is it? Good. Okay. Can we start today's lesson? In previous class, what we discussing? We discussing about percentage. Is it? That is comparing quantities. That is, we comparing quantities in percentage. Is it? Yes. That is, we are almost done our exercise 8.2 up to 5th question. Is it? Yes. That is, in 5th question, what we discussing 8 percentage of, and last question is 8 percentage of, it is 14 days. Is it? Yes. Today we are going to discussing about our 6th question. Convert given percentage to decimal fractions and also to fraction in simplest form. In simplest form. That is, first question is, what is our first question? 25 percentage. 25 percentage. That is, which way we convert? That is, 25 percentage means 25 by 100. Is it? 25 percentage means 25 by 100. Is it? That is 25 by 100. That is, in simplest form, here 25 and 100, we already know that what here the 25 and 100 are the common factor. Is it? Is it? Yes, we have a common factor, that is 25 is common. That is, when we simplify 25 and 100, we get 1 by 4. Is it right? Is it right? Yes, it is right. 25 by 100, that is, we can say that, or we can write it as 1 by 4. That is, 1 by 4 means we get the simplest form of 1 by 4. That is, we can write it as 1 by 4. That is, in decimal form, we can write 0.25. Which way we say? 0.25. That is, 25 by 100 means 0.25. Is it? Yes. That is, we didn't say that 0.25. We specify the digits. So we say that 0.25. Is it? Is it right? Yes. And next is, what is next? Next is 150 percentage. 150 percentage. 150 percentage. Second one is 150 percentage. That means we can write it as 150 by 100. Is it? That is, decimal form is, already in second chapter we discussed the division of zeros, division by zeros. Is it? Division of 10. We already studied division of 10, division of 100. Is it? Yes. That is, here is 150 by 100. That is, we can say or write it as 1.50. 1.50. 1.50. Is it? Yes. And what is the simplest form? Simplest fraction. That is, here we can write 150 by 100. That is, we can write 3 by 2. Is it? Is it? Yes. That is, simplest fraction form is 3 by 2 and decimal form is 1.50. Decimal form is 1.50. Is it right? Is it right? Yes, it is right. And third one is 20 percentage. 20%. That is third one. That is we can write it as 20 by 100. 20 by 100. That is we can simplify, or answer is the simplest fraction is 1 by 5, and decimal is, what is decimal? 0.20. 0.20. The simplest decimal form is 0.20 and simplest fraction is 1 by 5. 1 by 5. Is it? Yes. And fourth one is for your homework. Following like this, you get this solution. Is it? Yes. That is simple. That is 5%. You can find the answer. That is for your homework. That is exercise 8.2, page number 165. Page number 165. And next is seventh question. Seventh question is, in a city 30% are females and 40% are males and remaining are children. What percentage are children? What percentage are children? That is very simple. In a city 30% are female and 40% are males. Is it? Yes. And remaining are children. What percentage is children? That is total is 100%. 30% is female. Total is 100%. 30% is females and 40% is males. Is it? When we add like this, that is, or we can say that what is 100 minus 30 plus 70, 30 plus 40, we get 70. That is 100 minus 70, we get 30. That is 30% are children. That is 30% are children. Any doubt? Can you follow me? Good. That is 30% are children. Is it? Yes. That is, the answer is 30% are children. 30% are children. And eighth question is for your homework. Following like this, you get the percentage. And ninth question is, Meeta saves 4,000 from her salary. If this is 10% of her salary, what is the salary? That is, one more time I am repeating the question. The Meeta saves 4,000 rupees from her salary. If this is 10% of her salary, what is her salary? What is her salary? That is, we want to find the salary. What is her salary? That is, Meeta says 4,000 rupees, and that means 4,000 means total of 10%. Is it? Yes. Is it? Yes. So, what is her total salary? We want to find the total salary. That is, we didn't know what is her total salary. So we take the salary as P. Salary as P. That is, let her salary be P rupees. Let her salary be P rupee. Then what we can do? That means 10% of P is 10% of P is 4,000. Is it? Yes. And that means P into, that means what is P into or 10 by 100 into P equal to 4000. Is it? Yes. That is 10 by 100 into P equal to 4000. That means 10P equal to 4000 into 100. We transpose the 100 into right side. Here the 100 is division. When we transpose to right side, then we get what? 10P equal to 4000 into 100. Is it? Yes. Or other ways we can simplify like this. That is 1P equal to 1P. Why I simplify? Here the operation is multiplication. So I can simplify or cancel the zeros in numerator and the denominator. Here in denominator the number of zeros are 2. In numerator the number of zeros are 1. So I cancel the 1 0 from numerator and 1 0 from denominator. That is reason is here the operation is multiplication. So we can simplify like this. So we can write 1P equal to 4000 into 10. 4000 into 10. That is we get 14,000. P equal to 14,000. P equal to 14,000. That is the answer. That is P means what is? Let her salary be P rupees. That is her salary is 40,000. 40,000. Okay. And the 10th question is also for your homework. 10th question is also for your homework. Following like this, you get the solution. So you just do the homework in your notebook. That is, next we are going to discuss about ratios to percentage. Ratio to percentage. That is, we discussing fraction, number, whole numbers, decimal numbers. Is it? Now we are going to discussing the ratios. That is, for example, Reena's mother said to make idlis, you must take 2 parts rice and 1 part urd dal. What is the percentage of such a mixture would be rice and what is the percentage would be urd dal? Is it? Yes. That is, here when we are reading the question or reading the example, is it clear that there is a ratio? Rice and urd dal. Is it? Yes. Rice is, when we take 2 parts of rice, then the dal is taken in 1 part. That is, their ratio is 2:1. Rice is to dal is 2:1. Carefully, when we say the ratios, we must take, for example, here I write rice equal to is to dal. That is, we must write 2:1. That is 2 representing the rice 2 parts and 1 representing the dal. When we writing rice is to dal, then we write 1:2. This is wrong. This is wrong. So we first write, that is, rice is to dal equal to 2:1. That is, total parts is how much? 2 plus 1 we get 3. Is it? Yes. 2 plus 1 we get 3. That is, here is 2 plus 1. That is, total parts is 3. Total parts is 3. Yes. That is, parts of rice the mixture, that is total parts is 3. And next is when we take the rice parts, that is total is 3. So we can write or say that 2 by 3 parts rice when we take the mixture. And that is 1 by 3 parts in mixture. Is it? Is it right? Yes, it is right. Any doubt? Good. Okay. And next is we take the percentage. That is when we take the percentage of rice is rice equal to R means rice. When you write the note in your notebook, then you must write rice. This is short form of rice. So that is 2 by 3 into 100%. That is 2 by 3 into 100%. That means what we get? We get 200 by 3%. 200 by 3%. That is we get what we get? We get what is answer when we simplify? That is 66 and 3 2 by 3%. 2 by 3%. 66 and 2 by 3%. Is it right? Yes, when we divide 200 by 3, we get 66 and 2 by 3%. And next is we want to find the percentage of dal. Here we find percentage of rice, and next we are going to find the percentage of dal. Is it? Yes. That is percentage of dal is equal to what is the part? That is 1 by 3 into 100%. 1 by 3 into 100%. That is equal to 100 by 3%. 100 by 3%. That is we get 33 and 1 by 3%. When we divide 100 by 3, we get 33 as quotient and 1 is remainder. So we write in mixed fraction, that is 33 and 1 by 3%. 33 and 1 by 3%. Is it clear? Is it clear? Yes. And next we are going to discuss about another example. That is, example is if 250 rupees is to be divided amongst Ravi, Raju, Roy. That is 250 rupees is divided in 3 persons. That is so Ravi gets 2 parts. Ravi gets 2 parts and Raju gets 3 parts and next is Roy gets 5 parts. Total rupees is 250 rupees. 250 rupees. This is the symbol of rupees. 250 rupees. And our question is, how much money will each get? What will it be in percentage? What will it be in percentage? That is, we want to find the percentage of Devis gets money, Raju gets money, and also Roy gets money. That is, here is first is we find amount each gets. That is, Ravi gets amount is for finding answer. First we find the amount which how much money gets each person. That is, Ravi gets money is that is here is what is the total? Total is 10. That is 10 by 2 into 250. Is it? Yes. 2 by 10 into 250. That is when we simplify this, we get 50 rupees. That means Devi gets 50 rupees. Next, we are going to discuss Raju. Raju gets money is 3 by 10. 3 by 10. That is 3 by 10 into 250. That is 75 rupees. Is it? Yes. 75 rupees. And next is Roy gets. Roy gets money is what is? That is 5 by 10 into 250. 5 by 10 into 250. That is 125 rupees. That is, Ravi gets 50 rupees, Raju gets 75 rupees, and Roy gets 125 rupees. 125 rupees. And next is we are discussing about what? We discussing about the percentage. That is, percentage means Ravi gets percentage is 2 by 10 into 100 percentage. 2 by 10 into 100 percentage. That is, he gets 20 percentage. Is it? Yes. And next is Raju's percentage is 3 by 10 into 100 percent. That is 30 percent. That is 30 percent. When we simplify 10 and 100, we get 10 in numerator, 2 into 10 we get 20, 3 into 10 we get 30, and next is 5 by 100, 5 by 10 into 100 percentage, that is 50 percentage. That is 50 percentage. That is 50 percentage. That is we can also find like this 20 percentage of 250 is 250 into 20 by 100. That is when we simplify we get also 50 rupees. Here also we get 50 rupees. The answers are same. The answers are same. And next we are going to discuss or try this page number 166. That is, divide 15 seats between Manu and Sonu so that they get 20% and 80% of them respectively. That is, divide 15 seats between Manu and Sonu so that they get 20% and 80% of them respectively. We want to find the ratio, or we want to divide the 15 seats in for two persons. That is, the names are Sonu and Manu and Sonu. The percentage is 20% and 80%. That is, which way we find the solution? Any idea? Any idea? That is the ratio of shares of Manu and first we write ratio of shares of Manu and Sonu is ratio of shares of Manu and Sonu is what is 20 is to 80, or 20% is to 80%. Is it? Yes. That is, we can write 20 is to 80. That is, when we simplify this, we get 1 is to 4. Is it? Yes. 1 is to 4. That is 1 representing for Manu and 4 representing for Sonu. That is, next we can write is what is sum of parts is, here from here sum of parts is equal to 1 plus 4 is 5. We get 5. That is share of Manu equal to, that is, which way we find? That is, total is 5 and share is 1 by 5. 1 by 5 into what is total 6 is 50. That is, which way what is get? That is equal to, when we simplify this, 3 seats. Is it? Yes. That is, get 3 seats. And next is share of Sonu. That is 4 by 5 into 50. That is, we get, here is 1, here is 3, 4 into 3, total 6. So, total 6. That is, share of Manu is 3 seats and share of Sonu is total 6. And next is, if angles of a triangle are the ratio, next question, if angles of a triangle are in the ratio 2 is to 3 is to 4, find the angle of, or find the value of each angle. We want to find the angles. Here they give the ratios. Already we know that what is the angle sum of a triangle. What is the angle sum of a triangle? Anyone can say? Yes. Good. Right answer, that is 190 degree. That is 190 degree. That is, the given ratio is what? 2 is to 3 is to 4. Sum of parts is equal to 2 plus 3 plus 4, we get 9. We get 9. That is, next we take the first angle equal to, what is the angle sum? 180. 180 into 2 by 9. Or you can write 2 by 9 into 180. That's a multiplication is commutative. 4 into 2 equal to 8. 2 into 4 equal to 8. So we can write 4 into 2 equal to 2 into 4. That is, here we get what is the answer. When we simplify these, 2 0, that is 40 degree. 40 degree. First angle is 40 degree. And second angle equal to 190 into 3 by 9. That is 60 degree. 20 into 3, we get 60 degree. And next is third angle is that is 80. First angle is 40 degree, second angle is 60 degree, third angle is 80 degree. That is, when we take the sum of these angles, we get 180 degree. Also we get 180 degree. 40 plus 60, we get 100. 100 plus 80, we get also 180 degree. And next we are going to discuss about what? We are discussing about the increase or decreasing as percentage. We also heard about the profit or loss. Is it? Yes. That is, for example, a school team won 6 games this year against 4 games won last year. What is the percentage increase? That is, our school is this year won 6 games. And last year we only won 4 games. Here 6 games. Now for this year 6 games and last year is 4 games. We want to find the increasing percentage. First we take the difference of what is. First we take the difference of winnings. That is, we can find what? We can find which, what is we find? That is, here is 6 games and 4 games. That is, first we take the increasing the number of winnings. Increasing number of winnings equal to 4 wins equal to 6 minus 4, we get 2. Is it? That is, increasing number of wins is 2. And next we take the percentage increase equal to which way we take the increasing percentage, that is, we take the number of wins or amount of change divided by original amount of or base. That is, here we take the base is 4 and 100 percentage. Is it? Yes. 400. That is we get. What we get? We get the answer as 50 percentage. 50 percentage. That is the percentage is 50. That is when we finding the increasing percentage equal to changing amount divided by original amount or base into 100. Okay, is it clear? That is changing amount divided by original amount or base into 100. That is here for another example. The number of literate person in a country decreased from 150 lakhs to 100 lakhs in 10 years. What is the percentage of decreasing? What is the percentage of decreasing? That is next is original amount is 150. That is our base. 150 lakhs. That is decreasing to 100 lakhs. That is number of decreasing equal to 150 minus 100. We get 50 lakhs. Is it? Yes. That is decreasing numbers of person equal to decreasing number of person is equal to 150 minus 100. That is 50 lakhs. Is it? Yes. And decreasing percentage equal to percentage of decreasing equal to, that is changing amount is 50 lakh divided by original amount or base is 150 into 100. That is 100 by 3. That is we get 33 and 1 by 3. That is when we divide 100 by 3, we get the mixed fraction as 33 and 1 by 3. And there is a try this page number 167. That is for your homework. That is percentage of, find the percentage of increasing or decreasing. And second is my mother. That is simple. Follow it like this, you get the answer. And next we are going to discussing about price related to an item or buying and selling. That is pricing of or by price of a price related to an item or buying and selling. That is here we are like to shopping. Is it? We are already like to going shopping in malls and markets. Is it? Yes. That is here there is two types of pricing. That is in a shop the shopkeeper gets a selling price. Is it? Yes. And the shop, when we go into a shop, then there is a product. When we enter the price of that product, then we get what is the price. That is when I saw a mobile, then I asked how much. Then they told, for example, 7,000. But originally or actual rate is of that mobile is, or that shopkeeper gets that mobile is 6,000 or 6,500. 6,000 or 6,500. That is, this price is known as selling price. That is 7,000 is selling price. That is we denote as SP. That is selling price. This 6,000 or 6,500 known as what is cost price. What is cost price? Denoted as CP. That is selling price is the shopkeeper gives the rate and cost price is actual amount of that product. We already know that the shopkeepers are taking their profit. Is it? Yes. Then when a product is selling, then they take a profit. Is it? Yes. That is the selling price and cost price. Is it clear? Yes. And we take profit as what is which way we find the profit? Profit is selling price minus cost price. Profit is equal to selling price SP minus CP. That is profit means selling price minus cost price. From here 7,000 minus 6,000 we get 1,000 as profit. And next is loss is we take cost price minus selling price. In profit selling price is big and cost price is small. Comparing to selling price and cost price. In loss, the cost price is high and selling price is low. Selling price is low. Is it clear? Okay. And next we are going to take the profit or loss as percentage. That is profit or loss as percentage. That is percentage of profit means profit divided by cost price into 100. That is equation is what is percentage of profit equal to profit divided by cost price into 100. Profit divided by cost price into 100. That is profit means selling price minus cost price. Selling price minus cost price divided by cost price into 100. Into 100. Is it? Yes. Okay. Any doubt? And in loss percentage is this is profit percentage and next loss percentage. Loss percentage is loss divided by cost price into 100. Loss divided by cost price into 100. Loss divided by cost price into 100. That is loss percentage. So I conclude today class. See you in next class. Okay. Today we studied the loss percentage and profit percentage is and also find the ratios percentage and some prices and the price is it. Yes. So see you in next class.